Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. We've got a new MLM on our hands today, and the MLM we're talking about is LIV. Guess what they sell? Did you guess it? Did you guess health and wellness products? Because that's what it is. Just what we need.
We didn't ask for this.
Another health and wellness network marketing company full of people who have no idea what the they're talking about. Now we're gonna get right the into an opportunity call for this MLM, but first, we need the disclaimer.
But I'm gonna be on it, you know it for sure. Think I might be shouty at the crib. Can't stress by nobody child today. That's why I'm out on my own.
If you are new here, to give you a quick rundown of what we are reacting to, this is going to be an opportunity call, and it's something that is held pretty regularly within the MLM, multi-level marketing, network marketing, social selling space. Some would even refer to these companies as a pyramid scheme, in fact.
I wonder why.
What happens inside of these opportunity calls is the consultant or consultants that are putting it on within the MLM are trying to get more people onto their team. So they want a bigger team so they could have a bigger return on investment, because if you didn't know, within an MLM, the more people you have underneath you, the higher your commission is going to be. These MLM companies do have products that they utilize, in my opinion, to cover up what they're really doing. But we'll talk about that later. The products that this MLM sells is, like we already said, health and wellness products. And the amount of health and wellness MLMs that are allowed to even be out there is sickening, because these people have no idea what the they're talking about. With all that said, this call should be pretty interesting and full of lessons for us to talk about. Let's get into it.
Our weekly Live and Learn. We are Live International. I work with these really cool people right here. We have a blast. We work to serve you, to help you serve others, right? We talk about that. Tonight is our Live and Learn, presented by two of our top leaders, Tanya Henderson and LaShawn Taylor Grooms. I want to recognize our top chip earners. Again, we have Moana.
Make way, Moana, it's time you knew.
Shut the up. If you didn't know, Moana is my #1 all-time favorite, trumps Aladdin, Lion King, everything movie. Moana 1, not 2 so much.
The ocean is a friend of mine.
2 is cute, but anyway, Moana, that's the coolest name ever.
Debbie, Gavin, Tanya, Mel, congratulations. What are you earning chips for?
You need chips for nachos.
You got any chips, lady?
Many of you are earning chips. You have chips. You get 1 chip per active person underneath you that orders 100 PV or more. You are earning chips for Jamaica. It is the last full week in January. Last full week, whatever those dates are, is when you and a +1 can earn a full trip to Jamaica. You just fly yourself there and everything else is taken care
They
of.
like to bring a person with you.
So,
Oh, you have to fly yourself there. Also, Jamaica's amazing. I love Jamaica. But do not join an MLM to get you there. Instead, book an all-inclusive vacation for yourself that you can afford.
But nobody can afford that.
Hopefully. I don't know who the can afford that right now. What am I even talking about? But for real, if you were to want to earn a trip to Jamaica through an MLM, you would likely be better off just booking an all-inclusive vacation that includes flights, because you're going to spend way less of your own time, money, and sanity by booking it yourself and not trying to earn it through an MLM that then has their own itinerary that you have to follow. Oh, and also you have to claim it on your taxes. So you have to pay taxes on that trip. Just keep that in mind too.
I am
Jamaica?
thrilled, excited to see a lot of you there. I want to recognize those that first time or highest rank. Last month in June, today's July, right? We have Lara Vonderhaar, Hillary Brown, and Joshua Henderson. Congratulations to first-time earners, or it's been more than 2 years since they ranked. So congrats.
More than 2 years since they ranked? That's not good. If you were at a real job, if you were at a traditional job where you got a paycheck, you got paid to be there from the time you're there until the time you leave, you would get let go if you weren't, I guess, reaching your responsibilities. So to even have the option to not be working for 2 years and still be within the company is mind-blowing to me, regardless of what kind of company it is. You didn't reach the quotas that you were supposed to reach to be at the rank. So how are you even still here? Why are you still here? Why are the quotas so high? Ask those questions. Why are the quotas so unreachable that I might go 2 years without reaching my rank and it's acceptable? That's a red flag.
We also have some first-time L1 structure earners, and that is when they structure their team. You structure your team 3 under you, totaling 600 PV. You get an additional monthly bonus. So here we go. Those people are Joshua Henderson, Tiana Rago, Mahina Reina, Lara Vonderhaar Brown, and Dina Marie Canijo. Congratulations. Congratulations if you're on here, if you helped them get there, if you shared, if you coached them. Thank you for helping others help others live life well. Actually, let me skip that. Sorry about that. Okay, going.
Whoa.
Not so fast.
What was that? Don't skip that. What was it? Leadership Summit for LIV is October 9th through 11th in Utah. Why am I not fucking surprised?
I try to steer clear of Utah.
Relax, it's a joke.
On to structure. Our first time L2 earner is Cheryl Nakashima. She went beyond level 1. She is on Moana's team and she hit level 2 structure. That is an additional $250. What can you do with that? What can you help someone do with an additional $250 a month? Okay.
Nobody's getting my $250 a month. I'm working for my money, not you. It's okay to be selfish. Within reason. I have to keep saying that part too. It's my new thing these days. It's okay to be selfish. As long as you're not physically harming somebody in the process. Just a little selfish is okay. Everybody deserves to be selfish. Just within reason. Okay, let's get back into it.
And LaShawn will talk more about numbers. She's better at that. Okay, what is after 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3, Sesame Street.
What is this, Miss Rachel?
We have level 3 earners. More than one of you hit level 3. Level 3 is incredible. It takes work. It takes people, networking, skills, coaching, sharing, loving, choking. Just kidding.
Back up a minute.
We're just going to skate right by it. Just kidding. Choking. I mean, choking is okay in some settings.
Keep it PG.
Not in your business.
And it gives you $1,600 in extra bonuses. And 3 of your people get $250 and more of you get $50. Okay, ready? Who hit level 3 for the first time?
I am Moana of Motunui.
I'm just obsessed that somebody has that name that is old enough to be in an MLM. Oh, it's such a beautiful name too.
And when that voice starts to whisper.
Moana, get out of the MLM. You have the most amazing name. You could do so much.
The village of Motunui is all you need.
Woo! Moana! Congratulations! Incredible. That took work. That was so much fun.
Thanks,
And congrats. And Tanya Henderson hit level 3 again. I believe, correct me if is this 3rd time? Yeah, 3rd time hitting level 3. That's incredible. Okay, if you want to be a leader, it's in you.
That's what he said.
Dude, you are so immature.
It's okay. I'll put myself in timeout, but first I have to finish recording this video.
And you show up to our leadership convention in October. Registration is open. Talk to your leaders. And we will see you in Utah in the beautiful fall weather. We do things up in the canyon. It's incredible. So come for that. And then I would love to turn the time over. I want to do a little bit of chatting about this dear friend, Tanya Henderson. She's a senior director. She is an inspiring speaker for those of us who were there in Vegas.
Thank you.
And I have here 29 people $. A month ago when she hit her highest rank and highest volume, there were 29 people under her that earned a monthly check.
You don't say. What an honor. A monthly check. What? I don't feel like bragging about people earning a monthly check is really a selling point. Traditional jobs are sounding better and better when we hear more of these MLM opportunity calls.
Okay, so a monthly check. There were additional people that earned weekly checks. Tanya, in 1 month, helped 29 other people earn checks, earn money for gas, for their debt, for eggs, for school, whatever it is, to make an extra payment on your car or mortgage. This is what it's about. And
you have to earn more and be at a higher rank in order to get paid more than monthly. Red flag. If you have to have more of a team or have more sales to get weekly or bi-weekly pay, you should be asking questions. Ask that company more questions. Why does it take this in order for me to get paid bi-weekly? Why do I not just automatically earn the right to get paid bi-weekly for the work that I'm doing? Ask these questions, please, for the love of everything holy, because they're not going to have the answers. And when they don't have the answers, that's your sign that you should be walking the other direction.
Many of you, I looked up, I snooped in your LIV office, and many of you are helping 20 plus people each month earn additional income, not counting all the people that you're helping feel better, live better, feel better with these amazing supplements. So Tanya, I'd love to turn the time over to you now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's gosh, that was so kind. Thank you. The thing that thrills me the most is having people on my team and being able to work with people and get people checks and get them healthier, living better lives. So that is super, super exciting. And thank you for being here tonight. We are thrilled that you would share these few minutes with us. When you are new, if this is your first time, if you've joined us and haven't been here before, please put your name in the chat so that we can introduce you properly, say hello, and welcome you. In the meantime,
that sounds so warm and welcoming. I love how you set the tone.
In the meantime, my Siri is going to say hello.
Does she have a her relationship with her Siri?
You're dating your computer?
If you're not familiar with the movie Her, look it up, because that's what that was just giving. I don't know. I don't have that close of a relationship with my AIs.
Hey, are we there?
Perfect.
Awesome.
Wait, is it an AI or is it an actual person that's talking? Because now it sounded like the same voice.
We are excited that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. This is LIV International, like Trish said, and this is our executive team. We have many of them on the call tonight. You'll get to hear from a couple of them. We're thankful for them that...
I'm sorry, but if I was any one of those people, I'd be pissed that this is the shot they took and used. I get you're wanting to have a fun picture, but holy fucking shit, this is not flattering for anyone. Y'all are beautiful, but these poses, maybe pick a different picture next time.
That help support us, help lead us in this company. And let's talk about, though, our foundational 5, the things that really set this company apart, the things that make it special and unique and successful and effective. First is the company itself, the type of company that it is. It's a privately held company. We are financially stable. LIV International has been around for almost 20 years. So we are here to stay, and we've been around a long time.
We've heard so many other MLMs, specifically of the health and wellness origin, say the exact same thing and make it sound like they're the only company that is of its kind.
People that have been using our products all over the country for a very long time, and we are thrilled about that. LIV has just incredible support from all over the place.
Can you be any less specific?
We have a management team that supports us as well. Our products, you're going to hear more about our products and what makes those unique. And finally, expansion. We are poised to expand in a way we've never done before, in a way we're growing at a rate we've not grown before. So we are super excited about that.
Like we never heard that before.
What does LIV offer for you? Again, the products are phenomenal products that our research and development team has put together, years and years of research and formulation experience. We have support not only from our executive team, like I said, but we have Trish, head of customer service, who is phenomenal. I cannot say enough about Trish. She helps with all the questions none of the others of us know the answer to. We have a marketing, which helps us with social media posts, brochures, and things like that that help us to look good and look professional. We have an incredible purpose. Here at LIV International, we know that people want more money, better health, a better life in general. And our purpose is to share those things and give people the system and the products and the path to be able to have those things that they want so badly. Our compensation plan, you can go look at whatever other compensation plan, whatever other company you want to look at. If you find one better than this one, please come share it with me. I've not found one yet. It's incredible. And the people. These people that you see here on the screen tonight are some of the best, most genuine, kindest people I have the privilege of knowing. I'm grateful to be a part of that.
All right, let's break this down a little further. Sure, that sounds great that this company has all of this that you might need in the future if you decide to start a quote-unquote business with LIV. However, the fact that compensation is just an option. It's not 100% guaranteed that you're going to get compensation. They just have a compensation plan that you could work off of. If that is something that is hit or miss when they're trying to pitch you a business opportunity or job, that's a red flag, because compensation should be the first thing that you see on a list of things you're getting from a company that is bringing you on to promote their products. You need compensation. Compensation should be the first thing, along with products, obviously. But for example, if you were to go and get a traditional job in a retail space, you would have all of these things, but the first thing that you're going to get is compensation, because you're going to get a job and you're going to punch in and you're going to get paid for the time that you're spending working that job. Here, that's not a guarantee. You will likely, in most cases, judging by statistics, according to the FTC, lose money when you take on a position like this or start your own business within an MLM.
So let's talk for a minute about the products. I want to say, first of all, that, you know, yes, we carry nutritional supplements. We have healthy hydration. We have vitamins and minerals. We have lots of good stuff. So many different brands. You can go to Costco, you can go to Walmart, you can go to any of these big name stores and get things that may be similar. And I would ask you, how many of you know where those ingredients come from? How many of you are absolutely confident that what you're putting in your body are sourced from reputable, high quality companies and people and ingredients that you can trust? This company was founded when people wanted to do something good for their families. And now that has spread, and we now can be confident. My little granddaughter was here the last week, and she begs for green 2.0. Her mom will try to offer her juice or a soda, and she's, nope, no knees green. So I feel perfectly confident and comfortable giving her that, because I know the integrity of the ingredients that we have in our products.
They're using the whole fear-mongering thing, like everything else aside from any products that are not within this company are not sourced ethically or in a clean way, environmentally friendly. That's not the case. There are many companies that are not MLMs that offer affordable products that are made ethically and sourced however you prefer to purchase your products. In my opinion, MLMs are probably the worst of the worst because you have all of these people playing a game of telephone saying this product does this and this product does that. And by the end of it, you don't know what the f you're getting into. You don't know what you're buying. You don't know why you're even using it. You just bought it because your consultant told you to, or the person in the company that you're with told you to, but you have no idea why you're using it.
What does this do anyway?
That's what this turns into.
Also, our products, one of the things that makes them so effective is our cellular activation technology. These products really dive in at the cellular level. They rejuvenate the cells.
Oh God, not this shit again.
Oh, the cellular level. It's horseshit. Everything happens at a cellular level. Me taking this cup of coffee and taking a sip of my coffee, it's all cellular. It's all going into my cells. It's giving me some energy, some pep in my step on a cellular level. It's not groundbreaking. Everything happens on a cellular level. Nutrition is on a cellular level. That's just the way the human body works. Just because you're making a graphic and making it sound fancy doesn't mean shit.
They help them come alive. They activate them. You might think that CAT stands for Cheetos are therapy, or can't adult today, or, you know, chronically avoiding treadmills. I don't know. No. Our CAT stands for Cellular Activation Technology. And it is one of the things that, like I said, make our products so incredibly effective. It's the reason that we have people that have been taking these products for 2 decades. It's the reason that we have people that call us and write us all the time saying, I was able to do this that I haven't been able to do before. I have more energy. I've lost weight. I'm off my blood pressure medicine. All these different things.
Woo, those medical claims. If you're watching this or you watch any kind of health and wellness infomercial, opportunity call, whatever the f it is, and they claim that they have cured cancer, they have gone off their medications, they no longer have diabetes, ask a lot of questions and don't go off any of your medications without talking to your doctor first because, oh my God, you could do so much damage. Okay, thank you. Moving on.
Our testimony to the fact that this technology really works. This is our this shows our core of our products right here. And of course, you can always purchase.
Also, just to back the credibility a little bit in what I'm saying, if you're new here, I am a certified medical assistant and I worked in a primary care office, a vascular surgeon office, and an endocrinologist office. And when I'm working in a specific specialty, I guess we could say, in any aspect of life, I take a very high interest in it and I dive in to the facts and learn a lot about it. So I do know a little bit about a lot within the medical field. Not saying that I'm a doctor or anything close to it, but I do have the knowledge of a lot of the things. Oh, also, I'm a certified nutrition coach and certified personal trainer because like I said, when I start working in a certain position, I take a lot of interest in things, and so I'll just go and get certifications for everything if I can. So I do have a little bit of knowledge about what these people are trying to shill on you. But again, not a doctor, just giving you some advice that I've learned along the way, I guess. Take it with a grain of salt and talk to your doctor first. Okay. I just have to make all the disclaimers to make sure that I'm not going to hurt anybody.
Just our products individually. You can buy as many as you want, anytime you want. However, we do have them bundled in groups that work synergistically with each other using the CAT technology, the cellular activation technology, to really address the health focus, the health issue that you want to address. So if you need a cleanse and renew protocol, hormone health, if you're concerned about your hormones and know that they're causing you problems, there's a bundle for that. There's a bundle for performance, for immune defense, for a skinny secret, one of our most popular bundles here.
Notice how none of these have pricing. I wonder why. They're probably astronomically priced. You'd be better off, I've said this in many other videos about these things, you would be better off going to a grocery store and buying whole organic foods, and you would spend less and get more nutrition from it.
So no matter what your health concern is, I am confident that one of these bundles, one of our products
Last
can
night, like, told me the road was going to be out when we got here, and then I...
Mute.
All right. And in fact, I am hoping that I can call up Reiko. Is Reiko on here?
I've not seen her.
I'm not seeing Reiko. Okay. Ollie, can I bring you up?
I'm here.
Ollie
Tanya.
is one of our
sharing.
long-standing distributors. He has lots of experience with our products. Ollie, though, will you share with us just for a minute your favorite product? What was happening with you before you found it, and what difference did it make for you?
Kenny, would you stop sharing?
They're all my favorite. Yeah, I was looking for another green drink because I was drinking 3 or 4 bottles of Gatorade pretty much every day, and it took its toll on me because of the sugar. So I needed to look for a alternative green drink, and that's when I was found out after one of the Zumbathons I went to, somebody had some green drinks. So I chased her down and got some green drinks. So
all right, let's talk about this Gatorade switching to green 2.0, blah, blah, bloody, blah, bullshit. First things first, greens, in my opinion, are a good source. I think that greens are great. If you could find a high quality source for your greens to mix into some water to get that, if that's something that you want, it is something that I do. It's not something that I push on people. It's just something that I feel is good for my health and my nutrition. It's a supplement that I add because I honestly don't eat enough. Now, with that said, Gatorade is not the enemy. You can drink Gatorade. Gatorade, in my experience and with the knowledge that I have looked and read about, Gatorade can be helpful. It is helpful. I use it when I'm sick, and I have always used it when I'm sick. Red Gatorade is my go-to hangover, cold, flu, any kind of illness. I've got a red Gatorade with me. With that said, you should not be drinking 3 Gatorades a day. That is not good for anybody, whether you're sick, healthy, whatever the case is. Don't be drinking 3 Gatorades a day. It's probably not the best idea for your insides.
Green 2.0, started with Green 2.0, but I fell in love with Live Skinny. Doesn't matter what flavor. So one of the things that I love to do, and this is just for me,
Live Skinny? That's not toxic diet culture whatsoever. Live Skinny? Come on now.
Tanya, is you know how people hate going outside when it's really, really hot? Right now in North Carolina, it is really, really hot. That's what they tell me. I don't get that hot. I go out there in the middle of the day when nobody else, not even the professionals are doing yard work. I'm out there, long sleeves, long pants, hat. I got a mask on because I'm trimming my bushes.
That's what
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
I can go for hours without any hydration, believe it or not. That's how it changed my body.
That's actually a bad idea. Don't do that. Fun fact, when you're thirsty, it's too late. You should be hydrating through the day. Drink your water all day long.
And you said from the cellular level, I think it's really where I don't get thirsty. You know, I should drink some water, but because of that hydration, whatever that's great stuff that Jeff put in there, it's working. So I can do that on a hot day. I also can run for hours without drinking any water. I don't recommend that, but I don't get thirsty because my body is so adjusted.
No. You don't get thirsty because you're well hydrated. You're drinking enough water, but keep drinking the water because eventually you're going to get thirsty. This is nothing groundbreaking. Just because maybe he started drinking more water because he started mixing this in his water, but just because you're not getting thirsty does not mean you're magically so hydrated and fixed and you never have to drink water again. When you are thirsty, it is too late.
And hydrated all the time. So it really does work at a cellular level. So I love that product. All your products.
Really does work at a cellular level. Imagine that.
Green 2.0 and Live Skinny.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Ollie, for sharing. That was my first introduction to Live Products too, was the Green 2.0. And
I want to see what's in their Green 2.0. Let's go. Let's see how much it is. Let's see what's in it.
5 minutes later.
So immediately, I hate their greens. As you can see here on the screen, they use a proprietary blend, which means you don't know how much of anything is within that mix that you're using. So immediately, no.
I have someone that talks to us every week. You guys know we bring the fire to this call. And of course, this week is no exception. LaShawn Taylor Grooms is back. Let me tell you just a little bit about LaShawn. I feel so grateful to know her as a person. She's someone who not only leads and gets results, but leads with heart. She cares about her team. I just love that about her, that she not only is following super high goals, she's bringing people along with her. And so you know what kind of person you're sharing the room with tonight. This is quite an opportunity. She has traveled the country speaking and training at Fortune 500 companies. She's an accomplished author and speaker. She is amazing. She is leading our team in Atlanta right now, who's one of the quickest growing teams in our company. So congratulations and thank you, LaShawn. And I will hand it over to you.
Wow, thank you, Tanya. I'm gonna get that check to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. I am so excited to be here. But I really put LIV to the test, and those of you who are on the inside know it's guilty. And LIV was my paracletes this week. It really was. I was drinking when I couldn't even eat, and it pulled me right on through. I have my 3-year-old grandson, and so need I say more, right?
You're absolutely right.
And I'm keeping up with him, wearing him out for a change. All right, so I want to talk about the other green. So glad that we love the green. I won the green. Congratulations, Emily, as well, for winning the green. And welcome, Phyllis and Khalees. So glad and excited to have you. Just a delight to have you join us tonight. But I want to share with everybody the other green, the one you don't drink, right? The one that we need so that we can get what we want to drink. I'm going to start with this infamous quote.
Lord have mercy. They quoted Robert Kiyosaki.
Can't get much worse.
If you're not familiar with Robert Kiyosaki, he is the rich dad, poor dad dude. That's all I probably have to say, right? If you don't know who he is, Google him. He's very problematic in my opinion and is a very heavy supporter of the MLM business model, as we can see here.
From Robert Kiyosaki. We found that one business model stood out from the rest. This business model creates passive income, requires little cash to start up. It has very low overhead, and it could be operated on a part-time basis. That business model is called network marketing. Now, if I were to start my entrepreneurial career all over again, I would start out with a network marketing or direct sales business. That is from a well-noted, well-documented multimillionaire who has global success.
And just because he's a longtime millionaire with global success, you should listen to him. That doesn't mean anything. They could have scammed their way there.
I always say, if you do what millionaires do, you will have what millionaires have, right? So I want to share 3 parts of the opportunity tonight. 3 components. I know a lot of you are concerned about what does it cost? Yeah, but what do I have to do? So I'm going to start by sharing what it costs to get in. What do you have to do to actually generate success? And then how much can you earn? Right. So let's start with everybody. Take your unmute your mics and share with all of those who are new or returning. How much does it cost to get started? Drum roll.
Free
$99.
Free $99.
Yes. It's not just free. You gotta add the 99. It's free 99. 000. There is no way that you cannot afford the startup costs, right? That's a whole different issue if you can't. So,
but the requirement is to maintain a minimum of 100 PV monthly to qualify to earn commissions.
Read the fine print, Stephen.
That's the fine print. She's probably going to go over that in a second. But if you're not having customers to order the 100 PV, which is personal volume, then you're buying it yourself. Otherwise, you're not getting any commission. So even if you have somebody that bought $50 worth of product, you won't get commission unless you cover the other $50 worth of product that is required to get paid. Just keep that in mind.
It's free 99. Now, I don't know a business that you can start and reap what I'm going to show you in 90 days. I don't even know a business where you can necessarily reap that in a whole month.
Hello, I know a few. Not where you're going to be a millionaire, but there's a few things that you can do where in 90 days or 30 days, you're going to make a profit, probably more than you will have ever made in an MLM, judging by statistics.
A whole year, let alone 90 days, with no startup costs. So keep that in mind. Now, how do you do this business? Well, when I say we, I mean LIV. LIV will provide you with the tools and training that you need to help you be successful. We will give you a personalized website that's done for you. You don't have to go figure it out or pay anybody. We have customized brochures, fact sheets, videos, marketing material. Excellent. I mean, just beautiful marketing material. The hardest thing is deciding which one you want to use this time. We have customized marketing. We have personal and professional development courses and tools. There are all kinds of incentives and contests, events, trips. I mean, it's everything that you need to generate an atmosphere for success.
Sounds like a typical workplace. You have professionalism, you have personalization in some way. It's customized to you because you are fit for this position. You have incentives like a paycheck every week or bi-weekly.
Because we are doing everything for you. All you have to do, we do all the heavy lifting. All you have to do is just follow the leader. I say that all the time. It is an adult game of follow the leader.
Did you just hear yourself talk?
Sounds like a cult to me, ma'am.
So not only do we do all the things that I just recapped on your screen, but once you make all that money, we actually give you free courses to help manage that money. There's nothing better than having a lot of money and knowing what to do with it. Because if you don't, typically we run through it, right? Or maybe it's just me. But learning what to do made all the difference in being able to change the trajectory of my financial world. So
you don't need an MLM for a financial literacy course. You could go online and Google it and probably find one for cheaper than $100 a month.
So we give you here everything that you need to do that as well. Now, there's more than one way to grow your business. I always say, there's no wrong way to do the right thing. If it works for you, do it. If it feels comfortable, do it. You can do it online. You can grow your business through text. You could do it in person, belly to belly, like we do here in Georgia. You could do it with Zoom calls, three-way calls, videos, luncheons, meetups, health fairs. I mean, the list goes on and on. You may even come up with a new way, and we have to squeeze some room and throw it on this screen too. There's no wrong way. Whatever works for you. Your leader has a lot of tried and true methods that he or she is already positioned to help you with. Now,
that's such a broad thing to say. You could work your business in all these ways. Okay, cool. But what if somebody doesn't know how to use Zoom? What if somebody doesn't know how to do three-way calls? Honestly, I don't know if I remember how to three-way call anymore.
I had survived my first three-way calling attack.
It's probably just a button on my iPhone, but I am so not tech friendly, believe it or not. And I don't know how to do that. Mobile apps, business briefings, luncheons, most people that you're addressing, that you're telling can start this business, don't know where to start when you have the option to do that. They don't know how. You need to give them very specific steps in how to do this. And this is a great example of why y'all don't know how to lead people where they need to go to be successful in an MLM or anywhere else. The fail rate is there to tell you that this is the truth. You don't know what you're doing. I guess all of that to say that this is too broad because you don't know what you're doing.
How do you get paid, right? I know I'm reading your minds tonight, aren't I? Well, I spent the convention with a magician, and I think some of it rubbed off on me. So,
nah, baby, that's why they're here. You told them they could get paid to do something, so of course they're going to show up to find out how they could get paid to do something, and you're just leaving it till the middle of the call so they stay here.
So there are three basic ways. The old American adage of buying low and selling high. So you could just sell products if you like. You could build a team and live off of or experience the fruits of the overrides of helping other people get their dreams.
Ma'am, what? That doesn't even make sense. You're riding the coattails of your team, because if you build a team in most of these MLMs, you make more money, is what she's trying to say, which would move this closer to a pyramid scheme, allegedly, in my opinion.
Help them have their dreams come true. Or you can retain customers, and then you have a residual from that. Now, you don't have to pick one of these. You can do all three of these. And let me share with you what happens once you commit and stick and stay. I'm going to share, there's 7 ways to get paid, as you can see, but I'm only going to talk about the 4 that are most relevant right now. And I'm going to go from 0 to over $2,000 right now in the next 2 minutes over in 90 days. Okay, hold on, buckle up. Here we go. Now, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. If you can count to 3, you qualify for this method.
Let's go back to Sesame Street.
So we're going to go from 0 to over $2,000 in 90 days or less, starting with you. 1, 2, 3. You get somebody you know, somebody you like, somebody you love.
What? Somebody you know, somebody you like, and somebody you love. What the kind of business practice is this? This is wild. What? Who thinks this is normal? Who the thinks this is okay to do? Okay, if I told you that I was starting a little brick and mortar boutique tomorrow, and I was like, now I gotta hire somebody I know, somebody I like, and somebody I love. Does that seem logical? No, because it's not.
When you do that, you have structured yourself and you are qualified to get a commission at 10% of that volume, and that is around $45, give or take. You also would stand to have a rank bonus of $50 and a structure bonus of $50. That is a rolling $145. That's not bad, right? For just helping 3 people get their health, align with their health and wealth dreams. Now, when you help those 3 duplicate what you did, and you help them get someone that they know, somebody that they like, maybe somebody that they even love, now you'll get 5% for helping them, plus the 10%. So that's $67.50 plus $45 plus $150 rank bonus, plus a $250 structure bonus. You saw at the beginning of this Zoom some people who have already dropped into that. And that will give you $512.50 just for helping somebody that you know, love, or like, help somebody that they know, love, and like. And then you help those do that one more time. On this level, you get another 5%, which is about $220 plus the $67.50 plus the $45 plus a $500 rank bonus at this point, and that $1,600 structure bonus that you heard Trish talk about. So you know it's real because you saw the names and they're in the Zoom of the people who actually get that structure bonus.
Oh my God, there's names associated.
Top that with the 150 rank matching bonus, which is one of my favorites. And you have a roaring over $2,590.
This is a joke, right?
And that, my friends, is how a pyramid scheme is born. There we go. We're done. We're done here. Class dismissed, but somehow there's still 20 minutes left of this freaking opportunity call.
Wow. What are you going to do that will bring in an extra $2,500 plus $100 in 90 days from now?
I'm going to drink a bottle of wine, I'm going to watch TV and go to bed, then I'm going to go to work.
What other plan do you have? Where do you work where you could be guaranteed to get such a promotion in 90 days from now? Right? Now, some of you might think, oh, that looks so good. I wish I could do that. But
over $2,500 in 90 days. That's quite a period of time for your job to produce a $2,500 profit. It's doable without a multi-level marketing company.
3 people, that's just a lot. I don't want to do all of that. Well, for you, I have something special, and let me share it with you. It's called the power of numbers.
A pyramid.
And it is the result of duplication. Now, how many of you would be willing to commit to just bring one person, find one person who would like to increase their health or wealth, one person a month for 12 months? Raise your hand, thumbs up, if you were guaranteed to be financially free for life, and all you have to do is help one person for the next 12 months, right? So now, let's say I have my one person, it's 2 of us. We're going to stick to our commitment. We each go out, now there are 4. In the 3rd month, 8. By the 6th month, there's 64 people. That will bring in a whopping $3,500 a month. Yes. Yes, it will. Now, That's really good. Some of us could drop the mic right there, but we committed to 12 months, and I am a woman of my word. So we're going to keep going. Month 7, month 8, month 10, month 9, month 10, 11 months. We have 200 plus people, 2,000 plus people. And on the 12th month, we have over 4,000 people enrolled in our team.
This lady is so delusional. I cannot even breathe. How many people does she think is in the world, let alone in the regions that this company is? How many people do you think can recruit 4,096 people? There's not. No, honey, no, this is what. Also, let's read the fine print. Example purposes only. Results may vary. Success, as in any opportunity business, is a result of hard work, time, and a variety of other factors. No express or guarantees of income of earnings are made. The following information is a hypothetical illustration based on everyone being on a minimum monthly order of 150p.
This is just playing pretend.
To qualify for the structure bonus, you must have at least a combined total of 600 PV in each team structure of 4. See detailed compensation plan for full detail. The way that you get paid should never be this complicated. My brand deal and affiliate deals are not even close to being this complicated.
That is July 2026. If we start this month and just bring one person and get a commitment out of them to bring one person, July 2026, you have over 4,000 people. That is a lot.
That is not likely in any case.
But we know everybody's not going to do that. So let's just go ahead and add in a 10% attrition rate, and that will give us 3686 business associates. Do you know how much that would bring in? Anybody calculate that out? $120,000.
Sounds like a nice fantasy.
It's not even doable. Red flag, red flag, red flag. If anybody's telling you that you can make $120,000 a year, is that a year or a month? I don't know. In a multi-level marketing company, look them in the eyes and tell them they are fucking liars, because they are. They may not know it because they didn't do the research themselves, or they don't want to see the real facts that are in front of them themselves. But the truth is, this is not going to happen for most, if any, people who join LIV.
Every month, not just a month, not one time. And I'll tell you.
Oh, that's monthly. $120,000 a month. Good luck.
I've seen a lot of comp plans from a lot of companies. And this just astounds me that they pay this every single month.
If you have 3,686 people under you, how astounding.
It's every month. I know some of you are stuck. I can see you look like deer in headlights.
I'm going to email and ask how many consultants they have, and I will keep you posted. Hopefully they answer me before I post this video.
There was no response.
Because I just can't imagine that it's much more than 3,686, which would really pull into question, how possible is that? How possible is it to have one person with 3,686 consultants under them? That's a saturation issue if I've ever heard one.
It's just a lot of money. Some people don't even make that a year.
Most, I'm willing to bet. These people living.
Just let's bring it down back to where you can embrace it. Let's say we cut that in half, 1846.
So they start high to make it sound like 1,843 is way more doable than 3,686, which might be true, but it's still not doable in most cases.
That will bring you $60,000 a month. What would you do differently? What could you afford to do differently? How many people could you afford to help if you had $60,000 more every month starting next July? Well, you know, some people still aren't going to get that one, and people drop out and people leave, people get married, they fall in love. And so let's cut that in half. And at that rate, you would still render $30,000. Is $30,000 a month enough to make a difference in your life? Well, let's cut that in half, because stuff happens, right? Just life kicks in and it just gets a struggle, and they just mess it up and they don't keep their word, and we're going to cut it in half again and give you the worst possible scenario, 1/132nd of a person a month for 12 months. That's going to give you 230 business associates in July 2026. That will still render you a $7,500 check. That is phenomenal. You can mess it up again and again and again. This is a very forgiving comp plan. And no matter how much you mess it up, no matter how many times you have to start over, you can still kick in and render yourself checks that will position you to change your life. All you have to do is commit. The thing I really love about this comp plan is that it has, I think of pulling out bubble gum and it just sticks. It has that stick and stay feature called residual income. Can you imagine if you did the job you had, I don't know, maybe 5, 10, 15 years ago, if you were still getting paid every month for the work you did 10 years ago for that company? Can you imagine how things would be different for you?
How are you going to promise residual income 25 years from now? You can't. It's not even your business, ma'am. You don't even own this business. You're just pretending that you do.
Well, you're in a position where you can establish that right now. You do this work one time and it pays for years and years and years. I have been privy to that and I know that it works. So if you think that being able to, if you like the idea of just working today and getting paid for the next year, 2 years, 5 years, 3 years, 10 years, then you are in the right place. And I'd like to call on someone to help you with the secret sauce to make that actually happen. It's called MSP. And we have tonight the king of MSP. So I'd like to call a gentleman who is an absolute phenomenal leader. He is definitely the wind beneath my wings. He holds me up, inspires me, motivates me. He's loving, he's giving, he's kind, he's generous. He is none other than Odell Grooms, the king of MSP. Where are you, Odell? Oh, I forgot the honey of money. Is that what I need to say? That's the magic. That's the password now to get you out here.
The magic word.
The magic word. The honey of money. Are you here? I know he has he has the grandson upstairs.
So do it tonight. So go on, LaShawn. Go ahead.
Okay. He has the 3-year-old upstairs, and so I think I hear him up there fussing with his grandpa. So let me just share with you what I've learned from Odell. This is how you get your residual to stick and stay. One of the many things I love about MSP, the monthly subscription plan, is that one, you will never be without your product.
Oh, of course they have a monthly subscription plan, just like Beachbody had. Remember that? Those always work out so well. So many MLM companies now have the monthly subscription plan because a lot of times people forget that they're on a monthly subscription plan. So it's a better chance of you getting that residual income every month. And it's also a great way for people to get scammed. We've seen it happen with other MLMs in the past that have gotten lawsuits maybe because of their carelessness with monthly subscriptions. So take these monthly subscriptions, residual income bullshit claims with a grain of salt.
Literally, honest to God, truth. Tomorrow, I have to meet someone who called me panicking like they were going to draw their last breath. And I have to meet them very early in the morning before they go to work, right? And I said, girl, where is your MSP? You need MSP. So you never run out of product and you never miss a check. Drop the mic, said enough said, right? So now, for an example, and I'm going to share what I've learned from the king. So one of the great things about MSP, I know a lot of you ladies especially, we love getting things at the best possible price. And free is even better than that, right? So MSP will position you to get your products free. And I haven't used mine yet, but Dell has certainly used his. So let's just look at Amp Plus, which is at the top. The retail value is $60. There's no reason for anybody to ever spend that. And as I've often heard and believe myself, it's worth every bit of that 60. It's worth twice that, really, in all that it does. But if you are on MSP, you will get your Amp Plus every month. So you never run out and have to call somebody to meet you at $44. That is a huge savings. Plus, you have a discounted shipping.
Still shouldn't cost you $44 in my opinion. There are other options, better options, healthier options, financially healthier options.
Right, so it's a huge savings to just be on MSP. Never miss out. Now, here's how you get your product free. Every month that you're in MSP, you get from 10 to 25% back in the amount that you pay. So if you have $100 MSP, you will get $10 to $25 back every month and it accumulates. And you can use those LIV loyalty reward points toward product. Like I said, Della uses his all the time. I'm saving mine up for a rainy day. I just want to see how high I can get it to go. But that is phenomenal. So basically, when you think about it, not only do you always have your product, always get your check, you get paid for buying the product, and you can use that to buy even more product. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. I don't know what they were thinking, but I love this type of thinking, right? So why are people joining? I can't even believe you still have to ask that. Well, let me share with you. Besides all the money that can be made, besides it's free 99, aside from the point that you can actually get your product free, everybody wants better health and more money. Everybody, we all want to be able to do better, live better, right? And LIV provides the products and the system that empowers you to have it all. You can have the health, you can have the wealth, you can have the vitality and the time freedom.
Where the f did the time freedom come in? Because you're telling these people to go find 3,000 consultants to sign up underneath them so they can make a livable wage. What are we doing?
So what do you have to do? People join because I joined. Let me share why I joined. I believe in the product. And my testimony is that my first product was the 7-day skinny. You lose 7 pounds in 7 days, and it worked. Now, my husband lost 40 pounds, 43 pounds. He and my mom were secret agents. Don't be a secret agent. They were just sucking up all that goodness, and nobody told me anything about LIV, right? So finally, when the 7-day skinny came out, I was introduced to the products, had a phenomenal, I lost the 7 pounds. The next week, I felt horrible because it was only 7 days. So I say, forget 7, you need 30 days. You do not want to be without that product. And I have been going wild over every product ever since. The desired income, it has positioned me to cut back, cut away, and only position myself to help other people infuse health and wealth into their livelihood. If you want time freedom, this is the place. Some people love the personal growth, the professional growth. Some people just love the camaraderie, the culture, the atmosphere. This is the nuttiest, funniest, most funnest group of people you could ever hang out with. And I love the integrity and good hearts and the like minds.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to pay to be a part of a community that you feel comfortable in. And regardless of the fact that it's free 99 to sign up, you still have to reach that $100 PV every month to remain active. So you are going to be spending some kind of money monthly, in most cases, to remain active.
It's hard to find that these days. So there's a lot of reasons. Now, what do you have to do? First, you want to get your product, right? Set up that MSP so you never lose a product and you never lose a check. And then get training. That will position you. Follow the leader. Follow your leader. If you do what your leaders do, you'll have what your leaders have. Get started properly. Shoot, then aim. Then you want to set your goals, have daily strategies, have milestones, benchmarks. We have a system already in place that's been tried and true and documented for grand success. All you have to do is commit. As I tell new people all the time, just get in where you fit in and everything else will pan out. Then you can get paid. If you use the tools, follow the system, I guarantee you will earn commissions and residual. I don't know anyone yet that has done it and has not been able to earn commissions and residuals. You can do it in a week, a month, 6 months, a year. It's up to you. You move at your own time. Now, I'd like to also introduce and invite everyone to join in, if you will. There's still time to lock arms with us on Project 10,000.
Lock arm, another famous MLM term. Lock arms with me and my team.
We launched Project 10,000 in January, and we have committed as a community to impact 10,000 lives in 2025. I know that's a tall order, but man, it's so worth the effort. I'd like to invite you to please reach out and help us impact our communities, infiltrate our communities with the health and wealth that only LIV International provides.
Such a gross word to use on a call like this. Please don't do that. I don't want to be infiltrated with LIV.
By telling someone else that you know. Don't be a secret agent like my husband and my mom. Don't do that. Share the wealth and share the health with someone that you know, someone that you like, and someone that you love. I'd like to, at this moment, turn this over to our phenomenal, outstanding leader. This is a gentleman who has a heart of gold. And it was so fitting for him to have on gold at the convention. It's like his heart was just oozing out on his skin. But Bruce is always giving, always looking for ways to help, always willing, always has the smile. I don't even know what he looks like when he's upset. He smiles all the time, and he has such a what you want in a leader is a servant leader, and that's what we have in Bruce. He has integrity, he has the heart, he has the knowledge. He is absolutely phenomenal, and I'd like for us to just give him a virtual yay as we bring up our fearless leader, Bruce Davis!
Fearless cult leader. She didn't say that. I did.
Go, Bruce. Thank you so much, LaShawn. And as usual, you can tell, you can sense, and you know why these leaders are leaders. These that present are leaders. When they talk about heart of gold, when they talk about sharing, when they talk about doing things for others, it's really, truly, honestly, a description of themselves. And I'm a better person for knowing them. I'm a better person for knowing each one of you. Being in this industry has taught me so much. It truly has. I've learned over the years, over and over and over again. My prayers is that I always stay humble and that I always stay friends with those that I grow to love.
Okay, Barney.
I love you. You love me.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. He's reminding me of Mark Stidham too much from LuLaRoe. And also, my camera's overheating. So there's that. Anyway, be aware of this bullshit health and wellness MLM. Like I said, we need another one of those. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me while I talk a bunch of shit, and I will see you in the next one.